Hello there and welcome to CHITA Diaries. um, for starters, like if you can hear some aggressive drilling in the background, I sincerely apologize, but it only be for a short period of time while I do this intro. My neighbors are doing a thing and I needed to film this for you in real time as I am right now. But yes, today's video I would just be filming an updo. Hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you so much for tuning in and let's just get straight into it. So for my wash day, I shampooed my hair with the Anjaki's Also Clean, as well as deep conditioned my hair with the Anjaki's In Control Moisturizing Softening Conditioner. And I would just take this down. I didn't want to come onto onto the camera looking mad. So my hair is still wet, and I would just section my hair into quadrants and apply my leave-in conditioner. So this time I am working in, I'm okay with working in quadrants. Usually I don't, like if I'm wearing a style that's out, like a bantu knot out or a perm set or a twist out, I like to part my hair side to side just to get rid of any visible, scalpiness. But my hair is all going to be put up in some sort of updo, so I don't mind working in quadrants. So my leave-in conditioner will be the Quench Moisture Intensive Leave-In Conditioner. By the way, in terms of the shampoo and the conditioner, I'm not necessarily recommending that you use them. I just wanted to let anybody who might be wondering what I'd use to wash my hair. But yeah, for the rest of these products that you're going to see, so the Quench Leave-In, as well as the Curl La that you subsequently see, as well as the Sweet Almond Oil that I'll use to seal in, they're okay. They're definitely okay. And this has been quite a learning curve. Like, I dissed this product so many times in the past, I'd always have to give it away. But this time around, somehow, it has worked on my hair and I've been enjoying the experience. So, I'm just applying a semi-generous amount. Just a bit more. And focusing on my ends. So if I was doing a style with a lot of definition, like a perm rod set or a bantu knot out, like I keep saying, I tend to go in with tools and make sure that my hair is thoroughly detangled to lessen any frizz or subsequent matting. But like I said, I'm just doing like a simple updo. So I'm not too pressed about definition, and I would just be using my fingers to detangle my hair. So I will just part this in two to make a smaller section, and then go in with the Anjaki's Curl La and apply about this much to this section. And then I will seal it in with just some sweet almond oil. So this isn't the product that I'm using. I just like to use this bottle because of the nozzle. So what is in here is 100% sweet almond oil. Once I'm done, I will just put it in a simple plait. And that for the rest of my hair.
So as I proceeded to just put my hair in plaits, I just wanted to mention, in case somebody's wondering, like, why is this video so long? Why didn't she just, jump to the actual styling? Um, there are lots of people, who might be new to taking care of their natural hair, and I prefer to do really, really thorough videos. And for me, I'm showing you how I moisturize and seal my hair and set it is just as important as the style itself, because having, like a really good base is also key to having, like a good style, and also being able to just maintain that style properly. So hopefully you can, yeah, just appreciate that point. So that's why, my videos might be kind of lengthy, and why, I actually bother to show you the products that I'm using, and all of that. So yeah, the next section, like, you may have seen, I just went in and did the exact same thing with the LCO method, where I applied the quench leave-in, and then I went in with the curl la la, and then lastly with the sweet almond oil before I put it into plaits.
Now, and today is a Sunday afternoon. I usually do my hair on a Saturday morning, afternoon latest, just so I have Sunday, to air dry and be able to take it down on a Monday morning. So it typically takes my hair 2 days to dry, but I wasn't able to wash my hair yesterday, so here we are. Fingers crossed it will be close to dry tomorrow morning, but yeah, I will just let it air dry and then sleep with a satin scarf. Very, very important. And yeah, I'll see you then. And yes, I know I need a trim. Like, these ends look horrendous. I have made a booking for 4 weeks from now, June 5th. I will have my hair trimmed. I last trimmed it 26th December. So at that point it would have been about just over 5 months. So right now it's been like 4 months since I trimmed my hair, but yeah, my ends look rough. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow morning once I take this. So as expected, it's wet. Well, damp, unfortunately, but oh well.
So yeah, it's now time for the actual style. So I just parted off the front of my hair to make a pompadour and put it aside. And then I got some edge control to just kind of slick down the sides of my hair. So I just tied it up into a high puff. And then for the puff itself, I split it into 4, and then with each piece that I would pull apart, I twisted just the very ends, or at least I tried to twist just the very ends of that part of hair. And this is to create a floral bun. So for years I've been seeing people do floral buns, and I would always look at them with so much envy because my hair maybe may have been too short to do it. But I'm so glad that I'm at a point where I can try out this hairstyle. I feel like it's really pretty. Well, floral buns, yeah, per se. And the longer that my hair gets, I like the more elaborate I can be. And it's actually a really neat hack or trick for those of us with thin hair, or you could have, yeah, even just short hair. If you, that's me just getting some bobby pins to pin it down. But if you do this style, it also kind of gives the illusion, or just makes your buns look a lot more voluminous and thick. So if you have thin and or short hair, yeah, this is like a really great way to style your hair in a bun. So I would just get one of the ends of these little portions I was getting, and then I would pin it with a bobby pin, like run right underneath my hair tie into the bun. So I'll go to the next one and just do the same, kind of flip it over and then pin it into my bun. And then I did that for the rest of these sections. So I would just go to the next one, flip it over, and then pin it into the bun. And then for the last one, I chose to flip it in the opposite direction, but it honestly doesn't matter. You could even, just continue with the same direction that the other ones were going. And that is what it looks like in the end. I really like it. I don't know about you, but I really like this style. So for the front, to create my pompadour, I split it into 3. If your hair is much longer, like you could literally just do 1. So if my hair gets longer, I would just have to do 2 and then eventually 1 one day. But yeah, because my hair is, yeah, kind of short to medium length, I chose 3 sections, and then just like the puff, I would twist the very ends. So I started with the third one, or the one in the back, and then I would just pin it up. Then I moved on to the second one, flipped it over, and pinned that as well, until I got to the very front one, or the first one, and that is how I created my pompadour. And this is the final look. By the way, I have no idea why that side of my head is red. I'm just as shocked as you are, but this wasn't painful or anything, so I have no idea what that was about. But yeah, this is the final look. So at night, I would just take down the bobby pins, because I actually hate sleeping in bobby pins. I'm quite tender-headed. So I just took all of them down, as well as the ones in the front. And then I also took down the hair tie, because yeah, like I just didn't want to sleep with that kind of tension on my head. And then I untwisted those ends. So I didn't add any product on that first night, because yeah, my hair was still quite moisturized. All I did was keep it stretched in some really large chunky twists for the night. But then for the front, I just kept them in those sections, just so I wouldn't have to like part my hair again in the morning. So I just maintained those sections and twisted them up to keep the hair stretched. then I just put on my satin headscarf and went to bed. So in the morning, I just got a bit more sweet almond oil and did my usual, where I just applied to my hair to kind of minimize frizz. And I styled my hair the exact same way I had done the day before. So I just brushed the perimeter of my hairline, and then I slicked down the sides with some edge control. I put my hair up in a high puff, and then I split that into 4 and did the bun just like I had done the day before. Then I applied a bit more oil to my hands to work with the front section. With the front, I just twisted the ends and did the exact same thing as I had done the day before. And this was the finished look. So by Tuesday, my hair had gotten quite big, and I opted to do something else on the 3rd day.
Hello, so today is Wednesday evening and I wanted to just show you how I'm going to refresh my hair. So I'm actually going to do the whole LCO method today because my fingers have been in my hair twice a day, which is a lot. So my hair, I'm sure, has kind of dried out, so I will moisturize my hair. But before I do so, I did change up the pompadour part today, and it looks so nice. Like when I don't sit in front of a camera and try and style, like ends up being like a really, really nice fluke. But anywho, I really liked how today's thing went. I did 3 flat twists because I didn't like how big my hair was getting as the days were progressing. Like it was just getting bigger and bigger, and then that pompadour was, it was a bit much. So this is how I styled the front. Hopefully you can see. And then I will try and recreate this tomorrow on camera, but hopefully it goes well.
So I went in with the exact same products I'd used to set my hair. So for the LCO method, I used the quench leave-in conditioner. And I applied a bit more to my ends. And you can kind of see my hair slowly reverting. So that was a good indication to me that it was being moisturized. And then I went in with a Curlala as the C or the cream. And then to seal everything in, I use some sweet almond oil. So if you have thicker hair, you could even do this in smaller sections, but yeah, it was fine for me to use a section this big. So once I was done, I just split that in half and then twisted it in some large chunky twists to keep my hair stretched once again during the night.
Done. So I will just cover this with a headscarf and it's time to sleep, and we shall continue tomorrow.
So it was the next day, so this was now a Thursday, and I already done the back section. I just applied some sweet almond oil and applied it to the front. So by the way, sweet almond oil is a very, very light oil, so even just someone like me with thin hair, I don't mind using it every single day. It's not thick like castor oil or anything. So yeah, and like it's fine. Like it doesn't weigh my hair down in case anybody's concerned. So yeah, I just split the pompadour section part or area in three like I had done. So for these flat twists, again, like I had mentioned, like each time I do something on camera, like it doesn't turn out exactly the way that I wanted it to do, exactly the way that I wanted it to, compared to when I do things in front of a mirror. So if you, I don't know if you had noticed, but when I showed you this particular, variation of this style, those flat twists were really chunky. They looked nice and voluminous, but because I couldn't see what I was doing, I unfortunately made these flat twists small. So if you plan on recreating this and you wanted the more voluminous look, especially if you have thin hair like me and you want volume, as you are doing the flat twist, just kind of reach out further as you are picking up hair, or yeah, basically just make the flat twist bigger than I did, because yeah, you'll be able to see what you're doing. So just try and make them as large and as chunky as possible if you want that, big voluminous type of um flat twist or pompadour look. But yeah, these still kind of serve their purpose and the technique is the same. Mhm. So yeah, I'll just twist up to the very ends, and then I did that for the last section as well. Yeah, so this time I began from the second flat twist. So I pinned that up first, and then I went to the front flat twist and then pinned that into my crown as well. And then I got the third or back flat twist, and then that's what I uh, put in or connected into my bun. And I just liked how it did this whole cascading thing. I really liked the design and kind of what it looked like. Let me know what you think, and this is the final look. And this is where I will end my video. Thank you so much for watching. I honestly truly hope you found this useful, and yeah, thanks once again. I will see you in the next one.